Hello, my beautiful friends. This is Rachel Archelaus. I just filmed an intimate alien Q&A and answered Archelaus' first question and a question from Judith. Thank you guys for submitting. And now I'm going to answer Archelaus' second question. He says, I believe over all the transition, quit my job, left bad habits, I'm also a chaser. If that's not it, then how would I explain I felt myself inside her body? I wanted to answer this one as me because I've had these experiences before, and I also kind of pick up that maybe you use the word chaser as in like twin flame, like that dynamic, and I don't think they have to be linked. So I'm not going to talk too much about the twin flame thing because I feel like when you're a sensitive person, when you are aware that you're feeling energies and you are an energy being, you're going to have these experiences with many people. Labels, I feel, can get a little bit complicated, and they also add a lot of heaviness, I think, to the situation, because if you say like twin flame, it just feels really serious to me, and it doesn't have to be. So I will leave that up to you of whether or not you want to call it that, and if that's what you even mean. But I could just talk about what it's like to have that kind of connection with someone and the ability that it's really signaling. When I was in high school, I had this like love at first sight thing with who I ended up marrying. And I knew from the moment I saw him that I was going to marry him, and we didn't even date for 3 more years. We were kind of friends. He was really weird. I was really weird. And we only had a few interactions before we ended up getting engaged. Yeah, our first date, we got engaged. So it was a really magical, special kind of relationship. We were both really in tune with energy, and we both were like psychic in very similar ways. So we had a very strong connection. And one of the first times that we kissed, I actually had that experience of going inside of his body and kind of like moving around. And it was really neat. And then I realized I could just do it with anyone anytime. I don't have to be kissing them or in love with them. And it's really fascinating. So you can move your energy wherever you want. It's probably happening with this one person because there's that attraction or connection there. We are connected to people on every single dimension. You could be a group being with another person's energy that you know here. And that way feel very connected with them, but not really know why. You could have incarnated with this person a million times. We often have these really strong bonds with people that we can't explain, but it doesn't necessarily mean like you're gonna be with them in a romantic way or that, it's a twin flame kind of relationship. But when it comes down to it, I think twin flame means like you are one soul split in two, and you won't feel right until you come together again. But to me, I can see that as, well, if I'm a group being with someone in the 9th, 10th, 11th dimension, we are one here and we're 2 here, it's gonna feel really weird. But again, it doesn't necessarily mean that we came here to be a unit. Understanding that really helped me out because, trust me, I've had a lot more of these experiences than just my husband. And we ended up getting a divorce. Just because we were so connected on a spiritual level doesn't mean that we were meant to be married and happy for the rest of our lives. So that was kind of that. And when you open that up, it just makes life so much more enjoyable because then you can use your abilities to enhance your life in so many other ways and with so many other people. Right? You can become more intimate with your friends and not necessarily go in their bodies, but allow yourself to feel their energy more fully if it's good, right? You don't want to drag yourself down, but get out there, ask some angels to come in, ask your guides to bump it up, feel things out, right? Experiment with being such a powerful vibrational being. You can do so much. I know it can be hard to disengage from some of the labels and stereotypes that we're surrounded with, but when it comes down to it, you're a vibrational being. You are alive and active on multiple dimensions at the same time. You're with people on those dimensions that you might be with here. And so it could feel very powerful here and maybe unexplainable, but go back to your alignment and ask yourself, well, where is my alignment here? What is this person in my life for? Is it just to enjoy them? Is it just to witness them? Is it just to marry them? Who knows? Only you will know. And if you keep your focus on the positive of the situation instead of the negative, which I'm not like putting any of this on you, I'm just kind of generalizing for everybody, that's going to be the best situation. I know in my life, I've definitely had these kind of situations come up where I feel so powerfully connected to someone, obsessively connected, but I don't know what to do with it. And it can be really easy to focus on the fact that we're apart, that we're not going to be together, that they don't understand what's happening, right? It's so easy to go there. So if you flip that, if you can catch it and flip it and go to, oh, I just love how this person brings out the best in me, or I love the inspiration I get when I think about them. That's really going to help keep everybody in the positive zone so that you can keep attracting the positive. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you want more of this like vibrational ability kind of thing, because I certainly love talking about it. All right, super love. Bye for now.